What's good, y'all? This MDS podcast, Money Don't Sleep LLC, featuring skits. Jew Man, like, subscribe, share this video. Click that bell so you can get notifications when I drop new content. How y'all niggas feeling?
What's the word? What's the word, man? What's the deal?
How much you about to drop in that final leaf?
Shit, the whole 3-5.
Man, bullshit.
You know, we can't roll shit but a
Man, that bitch
3-5.
look like a brown paper bag.
Yeah.
How you get into fashion, nigga? Cause you like one of the freshest nigga on the east side.
Man, on some real shit, I got this shit from my Uncle June, man. I've been doing this shit since Uncle June days. You know
Yeah,
my Uncle June days, you feel me?
June.
But yeah, man, just been dripping. That's all I can do. I put this shit together. I'm a coordinator, stylist. Whatever they want to do.
This shit be funny as hell because I'm like, this nigga be dressing like he going to the club every day. This nigga just be going to the store. This nigga might not even go nowhere.
I'm going to the motherfucking driveway.
Go outside. Which one of your kids take the best pictures?
Oh, man.
Because I know you having the kids take pictures.
Yeah, they're photographers, man. I'm had to say Lexi, my stepdaughter Lexi, she the pro with that bitch. She gonna get every angle, 90 degree. Yeah, she on it.
Growing up with a step pops, you think that prepared you for that?
Yup, yeah. Growing up with my stepdad, yeah, prepared me for dealing with what I'm dealing with. You feel me?
Yeah.
For sure, because I know how to handle certain situations. You feel me? I know how they feel about having a stepdad. You feel me?
So you think you can handle their emotions better? Because like most niggas that got like step pops and shit, they be saying like how they like felt a certain type of way toward their step pop, and then when they became grown, they respect their step pop more.
See, like with mine though, like my stepdad, like I respect him from jump. You feel?
Mm-hmm.
So this shit it came naturally to me with being a stepdad. You feel me? Because I was just already around that shit. I was molded already. You feel me?
Shit. Before dating a woman with kids, did you prefer to date women with kids or without?
Man, my whole goal was to give me one, just mine, nothing.
Yeah, I feel that.
You feel me? I ain't want her to be. I ain't want to be the second baby daddy.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, when I hopped in that field, nigga, my shit was like, I ain't want to date no chick with kids, but when I started dating chicks with kids, that made me want to have kids. I started getting kind of trigger happy and shit.
You feel
like she might be a good mother.
Yeah, because you start getting attached to the kids too, though.
She be already founded, so you be like, yeah, let me go ahead and.
No, my situation was different because some people like my kid's friendly. I was dating this chick where her son didn't fuck with me because he was so pro his pops. You feel me? Like he was riding for his pops. He wanted his mama to be with his pop. Oh, yeah. So this little nigga was like, fuck me for like a few months. You feel me? And I'm like, I like this little nigga. And she thought I had a problem with him because I'm like, dog, this nigga loyal as hell. You feel me? So a nigga used to be on some you ain't my daddy type shit, but he wasn't real disrespectful. He just wasn't like opening up with me. He wasn't playing with me or none of that shit. I reached to get a nigga a 5 and nigga just be like, what up? You know what I'm saying? Little nigga was like 2 or 3. So I'm like,
that, he already in that mode that early.
Yeah.
Though.
Man, then like once he came around, nigga, his pops hated me because one day, nigga, his pops was like, who all you love? And then that nigga dropped my name, and I'm sitting there like, nigga, he dropped my name because you a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Because his son, like, I tried to take her out on a date, and this nigga be like, she had asked him like, yeah, such and such trying to take me out. Can you keep our son? That nigga be like, no, I ain't keeping you while you going whoop-de-whoop.
Damn.
So little nigga was at my crib, nigga. I'd be at work, her and him would be at the crib. So the dog started fucking with me. He would have never started fucking with me if his pops was on his shit.
That's what it be too, though. Like with my situation, like I was around their ass early. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they never disrespect me. You feel me? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on their heels like that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, still got a duty. You feel me? Yeah. I play my role. I know what I'm saying. No disrespect in the house. Get up, go to school, all that shit. Other than that, we cool. Ain't no issues, man.
So with you, like me, for instance, none of my kids, only my oldest son in the house due to the fact his mama not in his life like that, you feel me? But, that shit going back and forth between y'all niggas.
Cash.
Interview over. I hit that bitch. Y'all niggas, this nigga got some good weed, right? And then the nigga come with some better weed. Nigga like, no, we about to roll the better weed because I left the better weed at the crib. So I'm like, fuck all that. These niggas smoking real rapper weed. Y'all niggas be talking about rapper weed. Somebody said they got a meme. They was like, y'all rapper weed need a little more studio time.
Man, I ran, man. Tell them about so much fake weed out here, man. It's just the packs, man. Y'all falling in love with the packs, man.
The bitches are being sold everywhere.
You hear me?
Walmart.
Shit, I got mine off Amazon. Look, I got mine off Amazon Prime.
Look, Amazon Prime, man. Amazon Prime is a great thing right about now.
And bloat it.
And then there's niggas in the hood that make them bitches. You can get your own pack. So if y'all selling weed and y'all want to get your own little bag, holla at a nigga in y'all neighborhood. The nigga will print them bitches up. You come up with your own little name. The niggas gonna think it's some Zaza.
Yeah, we coming up with that real strain though, that 5 to 7 folk strain. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely working on the strain.
It's coming soon. Not just the pack, the real weed. You hear me?
My oldest daughter and my youngest son, you know what I'm saying? We got, joint custody and shit. We split time. And like when they mamas dating, I feel like the niggas can't look me in the eyes. That shit make me nervous when I pull up and it be a nigga that can't look me in the eyes, or if they dropping my kid off and the nigga just be like trying so hard to look in his phone or focus on some shit. How you feel about that shit?
Shit. I mean, for one, I don't like a nigga that can't look me in my eyes anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm that type of, I don't give a fuck how type of time it is, what type of time we on. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. I just make sure everything I'm playing with the squad. As far as the squad meaning my motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? That way I get more communication with my baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna necessarily break it an issue because it'll cause friction. You know what I'm saying? Like between all three of y'all. You feel me? You don't want him raising no motherfucking ears. So like shit, I just play it like, you know what I'm saying, what's dog story. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga know, you know what I'm saying, my hand ain't shit but respect. And I ain't concerned about shit but my kids. You feel me? I just went through that same shit. You know what I'm saying? I tapped the nigga on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, my nigga, she is not my motherfucking obligation. You feel me? But them two right there, that's my squad. You feel me? Them my kids. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever understanding you'll have, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I agree to it. But don't involve that shit when it come to me being father.
So basically what he's saying, he don't cock block his baby mama.
Yeah, no, I ain't
cock blocking at all either. Because I'm like, I ain't fucking my baby mamas. So I don't give a fuck what's going on with them, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like you said, the respect level. Because like my oldest son, when his mom was around, nigga, he got into it with a dude she was dealing with. But dog didn't get on like no bullshit. He was cool. Because my son said some shit I had to check my son about. My son told that niggas like, it was about some cookies, some little simple shit. My son wanted some cookies, and the nigga was like, no, you ain't getting no cookies. My oldest son was like, my dad will shoot you in the head or some shit. And I'm like, dog,
he took it there.
Yeah, he took it there. I'm like,
what you say to him?
No, I told him you can't be threatening niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, if you got an issue with a nigga, you tell me. You feel me? And then we go from there. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, somebody that ain't in the right mind, they'll fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? Then I never know about it because you out of here. Like, bring that shit to me. I'll be telling my kids, I'm like, don't argue with no adults. If you got a problem with an adult, holler at me or your moms, and then
that's respectful. That's respectful shit. They don't do it like that no more.
Yeah, because
you don't see that shit happening no more, bro. Yeah, these kids disrespectful as hell.
Yeah, so I'm like, my son, he was on some bullshit with that one. My daughter, she be cool. My daughter mama be on go though. So it's like, even though I don't be fucking with my daughter mama, me and her be getting into it. When it come to like my daughter mama be like turbo. Like I can't even play bad dad. Like I be wanting to be the aggressor, but I have to be like the mediator in the situation because she don't put no brakes on that shit.
I don't give a fuck what they do. All this shit ain't involved. I don't give a fuck.
I'm on the same time because I'm like, shit, my baby mama hit me up like, shit, I got a date. And you keep the kid, drop their ass off.
Drop them off.
And I'm glad all my kids at that age where they can talk and they can like rationalize. You know what I'm saying? My youngest 5. Like I hated that stage where my kids couldn't really talk. You know what I'm saying? And they couldn't really. You feel me?
Tell you what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
My BM wouldn't let my son go nowhere with me until he was able to talk.
Yeah.
She was serious as fuck. Like, I'm like, damn, you serious with this? She was serious as a mother. That nigga want pointing and letting him know.
She want to ask you questions when he come back. Where you been?
No, but sometimes like that's some shit I agree and disagree with.
I feel that
certain
way.
situations.
I feel that way for this kind of situation. Okay, if you got a daughter, I feel like your daughter should be going nowhere unless she know how to talk. If it ain't grandma's house,
see, my kids don't spend the night over people's houses. You feel me?
My kids never did.
Mine don't either.
Only house they spend the night over is their grandmother's house.
Like when my daughter was on the way, me and my daughter mama chopped it up about that shit. Like who would be able to keep the kid? I was like, shit. I'm like, oh, hell, she can't stay over my sister's house. You feel me? But it was just like certain situations. Like right now, they got some shit that like kind of went lightweight viral. Where King Von got his son, and then his baby mama like tripping on him, like, nigga, you be trying to take him on O Block and all this shit, and you and all this type of shit. Nigga, bring me my son, and I'm calling the police.
Oh, yeah, they get the little kidnapping shit?
Yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah, so like a nigga like him, I can see why his baby mama tripping like that, because I'm like, dog, you see them niggas, they just be shooting. Like the shit where here, dog, you know, the little boy just got killed. So it just be like so much shit going on. Like I'm glad I ain't in no shit. I can ride up the street with my kid, but like perception is a motherfucker.
But then again, though, you know you just ride up the street with your kid, though.
I'm saying that's why I said at the end I'm like perception a motherfucker, because like even when I was dealing with my ex, she fucking with a nigga from a certain neighborhood. Her sister fucking with a nigga from a certain neighborhood. Her mama live in a certain neighborhood. So one day I pull over there with her kids and shit, and then I dip out. Then one day she hit me up, was like, yeah, my sister dude was like, yeah, you fucking with ops. I'm like, my nigga, you should have said that shit when I was over there. You feel me? Like if you feel like I'm the op, nigga, we don't even know each other. You feel me? You just know who my niggas is. I know who your niggas is. But I'm like, the game more complex than that. Cause it's like, nigga, if you know, cause you know it's full contact sports. So if you ain't had no type of contact with a nigga, the nigga ain't your op. Like unless he had full contact with you.
You know, half of these niggas ops is each other ops over social media. Dude.